Namaskar, I'm Dr. Prerna Kohli. I'm a practicing clinical psychologist for over 2 decades now, and this is my passion, this is my calling. I love doing what I do. I've been seeing people from all age groups and all walks of life, including the prison inmates. For even a clinician like me, the last 12 months have been extremely challenging. I was already grappling with the National Survey report, which said that over 15 crores Indians suffer from some sort of mental morbidity, and then pandemic happened. It left people more confused, conflicted, helpless, hopeless, worried, anxious, depressed. Around 61% of my practice increased during the pandemic. People were really worried at the levels of the financial impact it had, the impact it had on education, on careers, and also from the point of safety, whether they would contract it themselves or give the infection to the loved ones, and also because it came too suddenly and people did not know what to do, did not know how to cope up. After seeing so many people suffer the last 12 months, it's my firm belief that being happy is a conscious effort. We can make a choice to be happy no matter what our circumstances. Most of the time we believe that if we achieve a certain target or get that award or get into a relationship or accumulate a certain amount of wealth, we'll be happy. But we can be happy in the most adverse circumstances. All we need to do is change our perspective, our attitude in those circumstances. There's evidence that there are genetic markers where we are predisposed to be having certain happiness set points. Having said that, a lot of research has been conducted which clearly indicates that at least 40% of being happy is in our hands through our changing our environment and by developing certain skill sets. I can tell you about myself, what I do to keep myself in a state of happiness, and I keep working on it all the time. And one is physiology, second is focus, and third is language. By physiology, I mean the energy that we have inside you. We have to keep working on it. And how can we work on it? By keeping ourselves fit, by exercising, whether we are dancing, running, swimming, walking, biking, hiking, whatever we enjoy doing, we must do every single day. There's no Sunday for that. We have to keep our body moving. When your body moves, your brain grooves. That is one very simple way to look at it. Also, when I talk about physiology, I'm also talking about our senses. We get all our experiences through our senses. Touch, sight, smell, taste, feel. So it's very important the kind of things that you're seeing around you. The visuals have to be good around you. They have to be calming. They have to be interesting. They have to be, attractive. So you'll never see somebody keeping a photo of a snake on their table. You'll see probably a photo of a family photograph, or some flowers, some landscape. So visually, what you keep seeing has an effect on your state. Then what you hear, if you hear sweet sounds, nice music, compassionate words, you will be in a happier state of mind. And then again, the taste, what you're tasting. If it's something not what you enjoy, if it's too bitter or too salty or it's too sweet according to you, you will have an altered state of mind. So whatever works for you, you focus on that. Again, the touch and the feel, the kind of clothes you wear, or if you're holding hand with somebody, the intimacy we talk about, this is very important here. We all get our state of happiness through our senses. So we can be very, very conscious and make some smart choices where our senses are concerned. The second is focus. Wherever your focus is, your energy will flow there. So if you're just having 4 people watching a landscape, somebody might say, oh, this is a beautiful sky. Somebody might say, I love the green grass. And the third person might say, oh God, there's an ugly pipe lying on the right-hand side. Is what you perceive, all right? Where your focus is will become your state of mind. So you need to focus on what will give you that happiness. The third is the language. Language is the meaning you give to an experience becomes that experience. For example, if I tell one person to read the poem Dancing with the Daffodil by William Wordsworth and ask after reading what did he feel, the person might say that I just felt I was dancing and fluttering in the beautiful breeze and I became one with the yellow daffodils and I'm feeling so good and I'm feeling so joyous. The breeze was against my face and I could just feel that I have become the daffodil. And maybe for the other person who reads out the poem might say that nothing, it's just a poem. For me, it's just a black and white on the paper. So what meaning you give to that experience becomes the experience. Also, the words you choose are very, very important. We have to have meticulous language because words have a chemical effect on our body. We never forget the words ever spoken to us by anyone throughout our life until, of course, we let go. So it is very important that we have meticulous language because the words we speak for others are the words we speak for ourselves. And how we talk to ourselves, how we speak to ourselves will also determine our state of happiness because by speaking good things about ourselves, by doing some self-praise, some self-appreciation, we will be able to increase the confidence, the self-esteem, the pride, and the dignity and the grace in us. I would also like to mention the happiness hormones, what we call the DOS, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. These hormones, when released in our brain, keep us in the happy state of mind. So dopamines are released when we are appreciated for a task completed or a job well done, or we appreciate somebody like our mother for cooking our food so well. And also when we accomplish something. For example, if we were to set a goal for running 5 kilometers of a marathon and we complete that, or we are able to complete our to-do list. Dopamine is also released by retail therapy when we buy a gadget or buy those clothes or that watch, then also the dopamine is released. The second hormone is the oxytocin hormone, oxytocin. Oxytocins are the touch hormone when we are hugged, when we are cuddled, or somebody holds our hands, when we intimate or we shake hands. These hormones are released and make us feel good. So even when a child has fallen and bruised their knee and the mother hugs the child feels better. Or when your colleague is not feeling good about a certain thing and you put an arm around your colleague, the colleague already feels comforted and has a better state of mind. Serotonin is the other hormone. Interestingly, it's called the service hormone. The more you do for others, the better state of mind you have. For example, if you help your friend find the guest house she's looking for, or help your family member fix the doctor appointment, you feel very nice. You know, it's in giving that we receive. And the more service bent of mind you will have, the more fulfilled you will feel. I personally feel we are here to serve others, and we start having a service leader mindset, the more fulfilled will be this lifetime. It also helps when we are able to contribute to the community through our service, through our time, through our skills, through our resources. We get in a very, very happy state of mind. Endorphins are released when we do exercise, and we've talked a lot about it. But the other way endorphins are released is through laughter therapy. So it's very, very highly recommended that at least you laugh every day for 15 minutes, whether you watch a comedy show or you crack a joke or you laugh with a friend. Very, very, conducive for your better mental state of health. If you look at the Indian philosophy to understand our personality, then we can talk about the three gunas. The three gunas are Rasic, Tamasic, and Sattvic. These are the gunas we all have, and the way it has an interplay in our body also determines our state of happiness. So Sattvic is when we are more towards meditation and yoga, compassion, kindness, leading a very simple, minimalistic life. Also, when we have Tamasic, Tamasic is related to more of fear and anxiety and worry and stress and pressure. And Rasic is more to do with attachments and wanting materialistic things. It is also to do with passion, energy, aggression. So the way these interplay is also determines the state of mind. The more sattvic state of mind you have or you work towards, the more calmer, peaceful, and blissful you will get. So you can very clearly see that being happy is in our hands. All we have to make is the choice to be happy. And again, interestingly, intelligence has nothing to do with happiness. All of us, no matter what our intelligence quotients, can work towards being happy. Wishing each one of you tremendous happiness in your life. I'm sure you all will start working towards your happiness more mindfully, more focused, being more proactive, and start looking after yourself to become a happy, fulfilled person. Self-care is self-respect. Take care. God bless. Namaskar.